guys, welcome back. Today you're gonna get ready with me. So turns out I only have about 30 minutes to get ready, which is not a lot of time, okay, because I take at least 2 hours. I'm gonna tell you about it's kind of like an older story, sort of, but it's definitely juicy. It's definitely something that is unbelievable. So I thought you would like to hear about it. Okay, also I am not like a makeup guru. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It may look like in photos I'm like the shiznit, but I'm nizzit. So I'm just not very good, okay? I use the same brush for certain things. I just ignore the shit, okay? Don't come at me in the comments talking about you suck, your makeup is whack, okay? Because I know that. I know, all right? There. Anyway, so we're just gonna get started. Surprised my boyfriend with a trip for his birthday to New York. Yay! If I keep looking here, it's because there's a small mirror here. Yeah, I surprised him to a trip. Wait, what the fuck? I surprised him with a trip to New York for his birthday. We definitely had like a really hard year, so you know, at that time I was like, yo, let me do something real fucking generous and nice, and let me hook ya up. So it was great. I had like an itinerary planned out, like it was dope, right? He was so happy about it and everything was great. So we get to this hotel and we walk in, you know, and you know, they're very nice or whatever. We get our room and it's like a very like vintagey looking hotel. We dropped our stuff off and we got ready for the night. We wanted to go have dinner somewhere or whatever. And they gave us at the front desk like these 2 free like drink vouchers where you can get like wine and dessert. So like it's like a chocolate place or whatever. Anyway, so we were like, okay, after dinner, let's go check that out. Like, you know, cool, dope. So, you know, we go eat or whatever, and we were already annoyed with like how the service is in New York. Like, people are kind of rude. Like, no offense if anybody's from New York, but it was kind of just like, the customer is not always right. We don't give a fuck about what you have to say and what you think. Like, yo, what do you want to order? Let's go. Fine. So we were already just kind of like, okay, we're not home. We're not in Chicago. Like, WTF. Or like, you know what? Let's just try out this place and we'll just see what it's about.
Just see what it's about.
Oh, and then like I wasn't feeling like the wine and stuff like that. I was like, let's just go back to the hotel, you know, like I'm done. I'm full as fuck. We got like this really spicy ass motherfucking ramen, and it was just like,
nah, I agree, if you know what I mean.
We're like walking up, you know, to the street. He was standing on this side of me, okay? And then we went out. There's a car parked right next to us. We go out into the street to look to see what cars are coming. There was 3 cars, and then so one passes, and then the next one passes, and literally as I'm waiting for the 3rd one to pass, I go flying, like legit flying into him. And I'm like, what the hell? And I was just kind of like shocked, and I'm staring at him like, the fuck just happened? Like, the hell? So then he's like, he kind of like looks at me and then like goes like behind me this way. And I'm still in shock, like, did I just get hit? Did something just hit me? Like, what the fuck? So then I'm like, I look this way and this guy is getting out of this SUV and he comes up to me, normal, chill as, like with his cell phone, right? And he's like, do you need me to call an ambulance? Do you need me to call the police? I can call the police. And I'm like, what? Like, and I'm looking at him, like my boyfriend, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, and my boyfriend just like, what? No, like, and he comes up to me, he's like, are you okay? Like, are you good? Are you, like, he's trying to get me to focus. Like, are you okay? Like, he's looking at my leg, like, because he hit my leg, my thigh. He reversed into me. Like, what the fuck, right? So then I'm standing there like, I don't know. Like, I think I'm fine. Like, I don't know. And then I'm just like looking at the guy, and he comes up closer, like, I can call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops right now. I'm gonna call them right now. I got it. I'm gonna call. Don't worry. You don't have to call. And my boyfriend's like, excuse me? Like, bro, back up. Like, what are you doing? Back the up. Like, let me talk to her. Like, chill, you know? Like, first of all, shouldn't we be the ones that's, you know, trying so hard to get this guy's, like, name and ID and all that? Then this guy, calm, once again, was like, let me get your ID. Give me your ID. I'm gonna call the cops right now, blah, 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 like, and he's like trying to like force us to call the cops. And I'm just like looking at him like, no, like, I want nothing to do with you. Like, you're fucking insane. Like, what is wrong with you? So then I'm like, what is this guy's motive? Like, why the hell are you so adamant about calling the cops? Like, you literally hit me with a car, and instead of really trying to make sure that I'm okay, you're like, it was the weirdest shit. He was like in our faces. And I just didn't feel comfortable at that point. I'm like, dude, okay, look, I can walk. I'm good. I'll probably be bruised or whatever. But like, there's something about this whole situation I just didn't want to be a part of. I look in front of his car, right? There's no cars there. Why was he reversing? If I'm standing right behind you and you're trying to pull out of a parking, why do you need to reverse if there's no cars in front of you? It was the weirdest shit. Like, the weirdest shit, okay? Like, I was like, okay, there's something up here. Like, no. Like, I want, like, nothing to do with this dude. Like, he's fucking, I don't know what his motive was, but I was like, nah. Like, I'm not doing it. So anyway, so then we tell him, like, no, we're good. We're not gonna call the cops. Like, you're good. Like, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna, you know, do our thing. Like, don't trip, you know? So then he's like insisting, no, I'm gonna call the cops. Give me your ID. And I'm like, look, we're just gonna go about our way. We're just going to our hotel. Like, it's fine. Like, it's fine. I'm fine. Like, whatever. This guy charges towards us, like, literally, like, no, give me your, like, into the hotel, okay? So we're in the hotel. I'm going up to the front desk thing because I'm, like, freaked out now. Like, bro, like, you just hit me with your vehicle, not your car.
Your vehicle,
okay? Like, you just hit me. Like, I'm, like, so small, and you just, like, right? Like, what? Bro, run, bye, go, see ya, you know? No, like, he's, like, so adamant, right? So I'm like, okay, so I stand by the freaking front desk, and I'm, like, waiting for someone to, like, see this, right? So then I can't even take it because this guy starts recording us. He literally starts recording us, like, I'm recording you, and, you know, whatever. I don't even know what he was saying, okay? But I was just like, oh my God, I literally said, I was like, are you recording us? I was like, what the? like, should I be recording him too? Like, I was like so like freaked the fuck out. Like, we're not even from here, bro, and you're like recording us. Like, I met you like 3 minutes ago after you hit me with your vehicle. So anyway, so I was hurt. I was going nuts. I was like, WTF, like, I don't know what to do right now. Like, get me away from this guy. So I'm pressing the freaking elevator, right? Like, trying to go up. And again, it's like a vintage hotel, so the elevator takes forever, okay? So I'm like, what the fuck, right? So then I'm like, okay, so finally we get in the elevator. He doesn't follow us up, which I thought that's what he was gonna do. I'm like, oh my God, like, this guy really wants me to call the cops on him. Like, he really wants this. Like, what the fuck? So then, anyway, so then we get upstairs and I'm spooked. I'm literally like, what am I doing? Like, why are we here? F this cheap hotel. Like, F that. Like, I need to get out of here. Like, this was a terrible idea, and I feel so bad because this was supposed to be a surprise, you know, at that time, and like, no. You know, like, it's like my whole plan is like going down the freaking drain, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I feel so bad. Like, now, you know, like, my plan was ruined, and like, I don't know, it was like for his birthday, and I didn't want, you know, right? You know. So then I was like, let's just get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna call, I booked it on like Hotel Tonight, right? And we're like, we're gonna call and we're gonna explain the situation and be like, hey, like, you know, whatever. So we call downstairs and we ask if anybody witnessed what happened. And they were like, no, like, I heard it. I heard what happened, but no, we didn't see anything. So then I'm like, okay, well, how do we get the, you know, refund or whatever? Like, I'm sorry, we don't feel safe anymore. Like, this guy, like, followed us in. Like, what can be done? And they were like, no, you got to call up Hotel Tonight, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, all right, bet.
So we call Hotel Tonight. They're like, oh my God, like, that's so terrible. Like, I'm sorry that happened to you. We can release your refund if the hotel releases or like approves it or some shit, right? So they call the hotel, and then I guess there's no manager on site or something at that time, okay? So then we're like, fuck, like, what do we do? Like, we don't want to stay here. Like, what if he finds his way upstairs and he like murders us or something, right? Since he wants to like get in trouble so bad. So then we're going back and forth, and we call back downstairs, and we're like, hey, they said that you guys didn't, you know, approve it or whatever. Like, what? Like, come on. Like, they said it's all good. Like, approve it so we can get out of here. And then they're like, oh, there's no manager here. Sorry, we can't do it. What? You just told me that it was all G and, like, we just had to call them. Like, what the hell are you talking about now? Oh, the manager won't be here until tomorrow. Like, you guys should just stay the night, and then we'll figure it out tomorrow. And maybe we can just get you, you know, a refund of both nights, because I had prepared to stay there for 2.
So then I was like, lock all the doors, lock all the windows, like, fuck that shit. Like, no, like, fine. So then, you know, after calling back Hotel Tonight, they're like, I'm sorry, we can't do nothing. Bro, my heart was broken. I did not sleep well at all. We slept probably like 3 hours, if that. It was terrible. In the morning, we go downstairs with all of our stuff packed. I was ready to get out of there. And lo and behold, there was no manager. He was on vacation. The guy that they kept telling us we needed to speak to that would be there tomorrow to settle everything was not there. And he would not be there until after we were back in Chicago. So that did us nothing. I don't know who the hell it was. I don't know if he was like the owner or manager or a different manager or who he was, but he was kind of like not having it and kind of didn't give 2 shits about what happened. He was like, you stayed the night, right? Like, why would we need to, you know, refund you? Like, you stayed here a night. And then we had this woman at the front desk, and I'm like, listen, we were forced to stay here, you know, like, we were trying to get our money back, and they said to just stay the night since we were already here, and we would solve it today with the manager. So she was like, I totally understand. Like, you shouldn't have had to stay here. Like, that's not right. But I do understand why they said that because, you know, the manager that would have needed to approve it was not here last night. He was like, don't worry, you know, I'm sorry about it. We'll go ahead and release the funds and you guys can be on your way. I'll give you both nights. And yeah, so we were like, holy shit, like, yes, we're gonna freaking, we were only there for like 2 nights. So we're like, you know what? We're gonna use all this money that was for 2 nights over here and use it at a badass hotel and just freaking go all out for the next day. Like, everything that happened, like, yes, 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 yes. So we got the refund finally. I thanked her so much. And then we were just like, all right, we're out. We did some research, found a crazy hotel, and it was like the best. My leg was up. Like, literally, like, it was bruised for like a week in the inside. Like, it was so freaking sore. It was like, it was terrible. It was just kind of like super uncomfortable while we were out there, but then at the end we were kind of making jokes about it, like, well, I should just get hit by a car every time then, if I get, you know, free stays out of it. Just kidding, but you know. So yeah, it ended up being a good trip, minus that. I didn't even get to finish getting ready, but I don't want to make this a long video, which it already is. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready because I have to roll, I have to go. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video.